Hello everyone. I wanted to talk to you about something off camera. Don't look very nice today, but I wanted to talk to you and show you something that I have made. I have made these two actually. Fauxdori, Midori type notebook things. I followed a video that I saw on YouTube as a Dollar Tree DIY Fauxdori Traveler's Notebook Planner by Joanna de Blazo, and I will of course link that below. But she had made these Traveler's Notebook type things using as the cover a placemat that she bought at the Dollar Tree, I think, a dollar store. And so everything was made from this that could come for $1. And she used one that was brown and kind of rustic. I went down to the dollar store and I found these. And so I found the only cord that I can find at my dollar store was this jewelry craft cord. And I'm sorry for my lighting and my video setup here. It's just really sort of a mess. This is different from what I normally would have. If you could see what camera I'm using and how it's set up here, you would probably be laughing. But this craft cord is the only one I found, and it's very thin. So it's the only one I found at the dollar store. So I used it. Now, I made this one first, I believe. But I made this insert first. Now in these, I have made a craft folder using a pocket full of vintages video on how to make a 6-pocket craft folder, which I will also link her video. I made this craft folder in here out of a file folder, and she didn't use measurements. Hers was made for a Midori. She didn't use measurements. She just put her, book down and traced around it, and then used that as her guide to cut and fold it. So I did that too, and it made my pockets smaller, like this pocket here and this pocket here on hers were over here, full pockets longer, but it worked fine. And so in this, I have 3 books. Now I'm not using Midori books, of course. This is not Midori. This is a 5x7 book size. And I'm using these books that I didn't get at the dollar store, but these books I got at Walmart in the school supply sales going on for 88 cents. And they are 5x7 little notebooks. There are 80 sheets. So in most of those, little inserts you get them, they'll be about 20 pages or so. And this one is 80. So I've got 3 of those in here. They're saying, can you get 6 notebooks in it? I've got 3 of these 80 ones in here, plus this file folder thing. Okay, now I'll just show it to you. I'm only using 2 of the straps. I did put in the, the 3 or 4 strap system, whatever you call that. So this is a 6-pocket notebook, and I did use, for the file folder, for the placemat, I was able to get 2 of these out of the placemat, and I didn't like this strip right here, the edge being so rounded. So I cut off the edges, and I was still able to get 2 of this size notebook out of 1 file folder. And then I used these edges to make the pin loops. So for this one, I just put them on here, and I put 3 of these. I think I just did it because she had 3, but 3 of the paper holders, brads, I have, just so you put the old washi tape in the card in here so you can see that it can hold them. This notebook, I forget how much it cost. It may have cost more than 88 cents, but I'm pretty sure I didn't pay more than $1 for it. And the reason I liked it is just because it's pink. It matches this pink. I'd actually bought it before I made this, but it's plastic. This is plastic. So I can make this a dashboard, which I was going to do. Sticky notes I was going to put on here, make it a dashboard like. So I have 2 of these in here, and I can show you. I have 2 of these in here like this, and it worked out well with this folder because it is on a file folder, and it bent you bend it in the fold, but mine had already a bend here and a bend here, so it left me with a spot that was that big in the crack, which, you know, put it out this way, put it this way, put it in the middle that way, or this way. And I just, you know, put the books in there and finagled it around to how it fit the best. You couldn't fit much more in this book, but you've got 3 80-page books in it, remember, for how they go. So I slipped them in here. I did put the pin loop on this one. It was the first one I made for this. Okay, and the first one I made, I guess, was this one. It's just a tad bit smaller, and so when I put these books in there, you could just see the pink, you know, some at the top and at the bottom, which was fine. It actually looked pretty good, you know, if you like the black and white and pink. So this next one I made, so this was the first one I made, but I took the inserts out I made and put in the second one. For the cord, I just have the cord in the regular in the back of it, but for this cord, I did braid it so that it is stronger. And you could, you know, slip a charm right here. You could print out, you know, something. You could stick Project Life card on here, you know. I can see, you know, just something right there to make it look nice. But if you do anything you wanted there, you know, it's not going to harm this. After all, it cost $1, you know. So this one, I still have the 3 books, and I have the insert I made, but I made the insert with a file folder that I got, you know, Target. Nobody's got to go to the Target dollar spot. So it's a Too Hot to Trot collection from Studio C, and they're cute. They have this, which is, you know, in the blue. I liked it. I wanted the notes section to be on the inside, so I actually had to turn it the other way to get the notes to be right there. But I liked that, and if I would have thought before I cut this, I would have cut this a little more in. You know, you're just cutting this part out so that it won't be right in the bend of the spine, and I cut it a little too far in. You can see those lines there. No big deal. Here we have the pockets, and 1 pocket here, 1 pocket here, pocket, 2 pockets on the inside, and then 2 pockets in the back again. So I like the way that file folder looked, and I try to crease it again where you have a little 1/4 inch space here instead of just this one. So if you do wind up putting a lot of things in here, it does bend like that, and well, you can't see it, can you? Too much light. It does bend anyway. It has a 1/4 of an inch of give there. And I tried putting, you know, the one inside it and everything, and that didn't work as well, but I like this setup. I have the 2 books in the front here and the 1 book in the back, so it does have 2 books. On this one, I didn't. Now, it is shorter than the notebooks are, so I didn't put the pin loop on it like I did on the other one. I put the pin loop on the back cover, and I have just used one, and it's blue on this tab right here, if you can see it, to match the blue of the thing. These books, you can cover them. This is how they came, with this on them, so you could cover them, make them cute. You could just put something on them and still leave part of what you had. On this one, you know, it's pink, so the pink matches the tape, the cover of this book, which I may put a little bit of something on, and this one is pink, so I may leave it somewhat pink. This other one that's green here, by the time I spent $1 on the string, $1 on the placemat, which I have tons of string left. There's a lot more than that should be on here that I've used for other stuff. This is about all of the scraps I have of the file folder. That's it. And they're cute, so I can reuse those for something else. Don't throw things away, use what you've got. I am a thrifty shopper, of course, so I bought these notebooks. I don't think they're regularly priced at 88 cents. I don't know, but I bought these notebooks cheaply priced. You can also get The littler ones at Dollar Tree, some of the Dollar Trees have them, and some of them carry them just at certain times. But I got these pens on the school sales at Office Max. We could say that this is $1. This is $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the other file folders. This is $1. Then, and with the other scraps of stuff that you might use that you will have hanging around, you still have less than $10 in 2 notebooks full of paper with the things and the multi-pen. It's not a bad deal. Thanks for watching my video. Mama Gina out. 3 of these, I think I just did it because she had 3, but 3 of the paper holders, brads, maybe that's what you call them. They just, you know, you put them through and the thing goes down. You know, you fold the pieces apart to hold them. Okay, and